Eh bien, me revoilà sur le jeu The Last Case of John Morley. Continuer l'aventure. J'ai mon chat qui mange en même temps, qui fait un boucan pas possible avec la gamelle. J'espère que ça arrive pas jusqu'au micro. Ah oui, je m'étais arrêté à un moment un peu lugubre. Est-ce que j'étais déjà allé là?
There was a struggle here, clear as day.
Non.
Not a clean break-in. The killer wasn't subtle. Photograph of Elodie Fordside and Walter Brandon. If my memory serves me right, looks like it was taken at Westland Asylum. A rag doll, tossed on the floor. I'd wager it used to sit neatly on the bed. Either it was knocked over in the scuffle, or perhaps Elodie dropped it herself in the panic. A pool of dried blood. There's no doubt now. This was the scene of the crime. Judging by the sheer brutality of the crime, we can almost certainly conclude the killer was a man of considerable build. The blood-stained coat, found alongside the greenhouse knife, suggests that the mysterious figure seen loitering nearby may, in fact, be the very same individual who committed the murder. They say the killer always returns to the scene of the crime. But 20 years have passed. Why now? Let's attempt to reconstruct the events,
C'est vrai que ça
just as
fait
they
20
might
ans.
have unfolded that night, and
J'ai
try to
l'impression que c'était il y a
understand
15 jours quand
precisely
tu...
what happened.
Où est le bordel là?
A teacup on the bedside table. Elodie must have lain down that night, perhaps already drifting to sleep. The door's lock, completely broken, indicates someone forced their way into the room, likely startling Elodie awake.
Ce qui est bizarre, c'est que ce gars-là, tout à l'heure je l'ai vu, il a la même apparence qu'il y a 20 ans.
Elodie
Il
tried
y
to
a un petit
flee,
côté
but
surnaturel
the
à mon
killer
avis.
cornered her near the vanity. She lost her balance and fell, breaking the dresser and chair.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai pas vu? Ah,
The killer dragged her to the bed against her will. In the struggle, one of the vases fell from the mantelpiece. On the bed, the killer stabbed her mercilessly, again and again, staining the sheets with blood. That's when Lady Margaret arrived, striking the killer with the fireplace poker, knocking him away from Elodie. Wounded, the killer fled the scene, but it was already too late. Elodie was already dead. The old Bloomsbury mansion. It choked my thoughts. It had that kind of
Je vais ouvrir
sadness
à mon
that
chat.
seeps into your
Moi, ça me...
bones like old damp, and that sudden abandonment, so clear before my eyes,
Possible, hein.
looked like a sinister time capsule.
Je sais pas regarder combien de temps il durait ce jeu. Il doit pas être très long.
One thing was certain. My next move was to dig up answers about the man with the knife, and about Walter Brandon, the sailor from Westland Asylum, an old forgotten sanatorium that, 20 years ago, was the scene of a meeting between Elodie Fordside and that Brandon fellow. It was an ungodly hour when my battered car crept along the winding, shadowed road leading to Westland Asylum. But what I found upon arrival was disquieting. The building, forsaken for more than a decade, remained illuminated. Was it some ancient emergency system defying the passage of time? Or was someone awaiting my arrival?
Chelou la statue. Alors, j'ai changé d'endroit. Ah, je suis à l'asile. Parce que c'est pas l'endroit où on s'est réveillé au début du jeu.
The front door, sealed shut, as expected. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? I'll have to find another way in.
Et bon, je pars maintenant. J'ai rassemblé toutes mes affaires, mais je vois que les tiennes sont toujours ici. Je lui rendre la clé de l'entrée principale, mais le passage menant à la cour arrière demeure. Je l'ai un peu dissimulé. Mais je suis sûr que tu te souviendras où il se trouve. La fenêtre de la cuisine était cassée et franchement, je ne crois pas que quiconque viendra la réparer. Tu devrais pouvoir entrer par là sans problème.
So,
Prends soin de toi.
there's an alternative entrance,
Merci.
hidden somewhere in the wall of the asylum.
Elle est où cette fenêtre? Pareil, des fenêtres cassées, mais... Ah non. Ça doit être devant, là. Ah, merde. Ah. Ok.
Oh, bloody hell, it's pitch black in here. Looks like I've stumbled into what could be the kitchen.
La lampe, là? J'ai plus la lampe.
Damn it. The lantern. It's broken. I'll have to manage without it for
Si je
now.
l'avais encore, mais il vient de la casser, ce con. Oh, c'est bon. chelou ça.
Some of the rooms are completely trashed. I didn't expect the asylum to be in such a state of decay. A bloody handprint. Someone injured must have leaned against this wall. May 1922. This letter was written half a year before Elodie's murder.
Et 03.
The nurses were genuinely concerned about the
chambre.
aggression of patients. Westland Asylum was a top place in its good old days.
The girl? How is the girl?
You mean Miss Elodie Fortside? Don't worry, that bloke didn't lay a finger on her. But you took quite a knock. This is going to smart.
The asylum was shut down 10 years ago. Judging by the state it's in, they probably had no choice but to close it. Some basic rules, but quite necessary, I must say.
On va déjà faire le bas là, continuer le bas. Moi j'ai une mémoire de poisson rouge et je vais pas me rappeler ce que j'ai fait si je me disperse un peu trop là.
This file cabinet is now empty. It probably... I need to find Dr. Sheridan's office.
C'est vrai que je pouvais bouger un bouquin, non? Quel est l'intérêt de ce truc? Ah non. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a un bouquin que je pouvais attraper, mais...
We must formalize the admission of Miss Elodie Fortside. I have her file here.
That girl? What do you think of her?
I don't quite know. She seems a good girl. I do hope she recovers soon.
I know what Dr. Mulder thinks of her.
Oh, don't be wicked.
You cannot tell me you haven't noticed. Have you seen the way he looks at her?
Shh, hush now. Someone's coming.
It seems the nurses were gossiping about a certain Dr. Mulder, who appeared to be especially taken with Elodie.
Hein? Où que ça sonne? Putain de code. Putain, mais c'est où que ça sonne?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Mr. Morley, is that you?
Lady Margaret?
Mr. Morley, I'm so relieved to hear your voice. I've been trying to reach your office, but I couldn't get through to anyone.
It's awfully late at night, Lady Margaret. How on earth did you know I was at Westland Asylum?
Well, I was already in bed, truth be told, but there was something on my mind. A vital detail I'd forgotten to mention. I called your office, searched for you at the mansion, and when I couldn't find you there, I assumed you might be investigating at the asylum.
I see. Very resourceful of you. Now tell me,
Surtout suspect.
what is
aussi, hein.
this detail of such importance?
Oh yes, of course. I almost forgot. You see, the truth is,
Ah oui.
I'm afraid that you're not alone.
the
Ça
devil
sent
does that
le
mean?
jumpscare là.
Hello? Lady Margaret?
Putain, ça y est, ça commence. Oh là là, hors de question que j'aille dans le sous-sol, moi. Ah, putain. Il y a un code, il me faut un code pour là-bas aussi. Alors,
It's locked. Without the key, I won't be able to access the upper floors.
j'ai pas de lampe, j'ai rien.
There's someone there. Damn it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Je viens de faire. Mais... B04, il y avait la B03, B04. Bon. Toujours pas le code. Oh là, c'est de l'eau là-dedans.
Internal report. Patient B03, identity unknown. Male, early 30s. Admitted after being the cause of a serious... Patient exhibits a
C'est quoi ce
disturbing
bordel?
deformity. Episodes of unprovoked
C'est la B04 là.
human aggression. Displaying raw...
Chelou cette porte là.
Internal report. Patient B02. Whose actions have repeatedly endangered both property and life. Despite his seemingly frail build, he harbors an alarming compulsion for fire setting. A tendency exacerbated by intermittent episodes of disorganized thought.
Pour ouvrir à mon chat.
Speech under duress. His unsettling, fixed gaze suggests the planning of covert schemes, amplifying his threat. To mitigate risk, he is isolated in a secure cell, thoroughly cleared of flammable materials.
C'est non, toujours pas.
Internal report. Patient B08. Miss Beatrice Maren. Female, 28. Reclassified after initial misidentification. Miss Maren presents with severe self-destructive behavior.
C'est ouvert là? Non. Oula là là là, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette chambre? Il y a des couleurs différentes. Je suis sûr qu'il y avait un truc à faire dans un certain ordre et je l'ai pas fait. C'est sûr et certain.
That might facilitate further self-harm.
Et, j'ai pas lu tous les papiers comme il faut. J'ai pas vu celui-là. Alors attends. Donc là-bas il s'était relevé quand je l'ai abaissé. Merde. Ah putain. Il y a un truc à faire, je l'ai pas fait. Il y a un ordre. Faire, je ne l'ai pas fait. Il était où le premier truc? Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'écrit là? Alors, Un des interrupteurs de sécurité principaux requis pour l'activation de la salle électrochoc a été installé dans la cellule d'isolement B04. Ça me dit pas comment. Il y avait celui-là. Là, il fait quoi? Là, il remonte. Le jaune, il remonte. Le vert, il remonte. Celui-là, là-bas, il remonte aussi. Là, il n'y a rien. Il y en avait un là. Premier qui reste baissé. Là, il y a rien non plus. Alors, celui-là, il reste baissé. Ok. Là, il reste baissé. Bon, il est où? Il est là. Ah. Alors, du coup, peut-être que le rouge est toujours baissé. Ouais. Ça doit être celui-là, le dernier. Ok. C'était pas trop compliqué non plus, ça va.
This room.
Alors, est-il un code? Oh non. Une clé. Bon. Putain, mais cassez-vous les chats. Oh là là. Oh merde.
I need to hide. Quickly.
Ah merde. Je me cache où? Mon chat pour me baisser.
I can't hear it. Could it be gone?
Chill. Mais la clé que j'ai trouvée, elle sert à quoi au final? Je dois faire. Où ça? En haut.
A cigarette case. With a bit of tobacco, clean water, an apple, a bit of bread. The food's still fresh. A maintenance uniform. Oddly well prepared. Not a speck of dust on it. Looks like someone's been coming through here. Perhaps this is what Lady Margaret meant in her call. Or was she trying to warn me about something else?
Avoir des codes.
Here it is. Dr. Sheridan's office. This is where I'll find Elodie and Walter's records. Elodie's record. Patient at the sanatorium.
1546, mais bon, est-ce que c'est bien ça qu'il faut retenir? J'en sais rien.
Nothing of interest here.
Ah merde! Non? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Pourquoi c'est fermé là? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je dois ouvrir toutes les enveloppes? Non, rien du tout. Voilà, ça... Rien là-dessus.
Wait.
Ah, peut-être ça.
No, it can't be. There he is, in the photo. Dr. Sheridan in the center. And right next to him, it's him. The man with the knife. That wild mane, that unkempt beard, it's unmistakable. But what's he doing here? And he's holding a book. What was that noise? Sounds like something just came crashing down.
Oh là là. C'est ça qui vient de tomber? Oh putain, enculé. Il est là. Putain. Bon allez, je m'en garde un petit peu pour la prochaine fois. On reprendra ça un petit peu plus tard.